Hi guys, Nicole Eichinger with Nutrition's My Life. So I am chopping up my onion ready for my lentil and chicken Santa Fe casserole dish. I guess that's what I'm going to be calling it. So what I am making for dinner is basically it's going to be a casserole that is geared around lentils. And the reason why I like lentils is that it is a complete protein on a vegetarian source. So, you know, when we're trying to eat healthy, we're trying to lose weight, what do we normally do? We kind of cut back on our red meats. Red meats is healthy, you can eat it, I'm okay with it, I eat it all the time. That's just kind of a common practice that people do. They kind of have this misconception that if I'm going to be eating healthy, I need to eat chicken and fish and turkey, which is, yes, definitely we need to be eating those. But if you get the right type of beef, that grass-fed beef, we're going to get a lot of those less saturated fats, and it's going to be healthy for you. And you're also going to get that iron. So if we're working out hard and we're trying to, you know, get toned up, we're going to be depleting some of those iron stores because we're using all that oxygen. So what these lentils have is a decent amount of iron in them. So here's my lentils right here. I have the brown ones that are just done, and what I did is I actually soaked them for a little bit and then dumped that water out and then added some more water to the pot and then got them cooking. So and why did I do that? So the reason why is the phytates in them. So the phytates is a nutrient that inhibits the absorption of other nutrients. So I don't want that to happen. I like to absorb my phosphorus. I need that in my diet. So you know, I soaked it, hopefully got rid of some of those phytates, and then that way I can absorb myself those nutrients that I need, and one of those is that iron. So it's going to be a decent source of iron for me. So what I'm going to be doing is I have my lentils, my garlic, my cumin, chili powder, and I do the chili powder because it's not too spicy. It's decent enough for a family that has two young kids. And if my 10-month-old's going to be eating it, I want to make sure that he's not going to burn his tongue. So I have some tomatoes. You know, not ideally to have these kind of tomatoes, but for this kind of dish, but it's going to work. So I have my little cherry tomatoes, my grape tomatoes, excuse me. My cheese, some corn, mushrooms, and spinach, and then I have my onions that's being chopped up, and then my chicken from a couple nights ago that I made in a crock pot. So we ate about half of it, and so I don't want it to go to waste, so I'm going to reuse it tonight in this dish. And it already has some celery and onion and some garlic and a little bit of salt and pepper and some carrots in there, so that's kind of like its own broth, right? So if I'm adding it to this nice casserole dish here, it's going to be like I'm using chicken broth or chicken stock without even needing to, and it's going to be fresh and ready to go. So I'm going to be getting a decent amount of high fiber from these nice little brown guys. Did you know that the brown ones have more fiber than the orange ones? So if you're doing an Indian inspired dish where we kind of puree some of the curry and lentils together, then the orange one's going to be a better off. But if you want to hold that firmness and you want that crunch to that lentil, then use the brown one. So this is a Santa Fe chicken lentil kind of hodgepodge meal, but that's kind of what I do. I kind of find those fruits and vegetables that are on sale, and I kind of come up with something at home whenever whatever I have. So, you know, I didn't even check before I went to the grocery store today, and I don't even have any salsa. So this is going to be a Santa Fe dish without any salsa, but for you, definitely add that salsa. I think that'd be great. Little acid, that the acidity that I prefer in a lot of my dishes. So eat your lentils, eat the rainbow. I have my reds, orange, green, whites. Yes, the onions are going to provide you a lot of nutrients too, and my browns with my lentils. I hope y'all enjoyed this. If y'all want the recipe, comment below, leave me your email, and I will send it to you, okay? And here in 25 minutes at 350 degrees, I'm going to have hopefully a nice casserole, and I'll post a picture of what it looks like. Y'all have a great day, and I'll talk to y'all soon.